This is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. I got that honorable sour sap. You already know what this does. 100 times stronger than chemotherapy. Removes that dishonor that's in your prostrate, that dishonor that's all in your cells that they keep claiming that if it stick around, you're out of here. Get with this ASAP. I also have that honorable Condor's Christmas, 92 of that 102 minerals. It's on sale for only $75. Let me remind you, this Condor's Christmas, this pound, this raw, makes about 16 of these. But you still can buy the one for the $60. But this is $75. I want to speak on something I seen online. Y'all know how we carry it. There's always another episode of Coffee and Never Tea. I wanted to speak on two idiots I seen the other day, and they were speaking on, they speak on marriage and relationships and things of this nature. And I seen a man kind of lead, well, not a man, a kitten, lead the conversation and say, hey, my woman puts me first over her mother, her father, her children, and everything else. I never could understand a man that ever would want a woman to even do that. Like, I don't understand where it came from in the mindset. I better be before everybody. No. That's not how it goes. This is how it goes. It goes clear. Everything can be equal, right? But something that you held in your stomach, ma'am, for 9 months straight, that you nourished, watched over, saw go from something very small, from a heartbeat to an actual life, can never be second in your life, third in your life, fourth in your life. It would always have to be number one. See, let me give you some understanding of how a real woman should carry it and how a real man should carry it. A real man shouldn't want no woman to put them before their children. This is why in Islam, once the woman is married, if she feels that she can't be capable of taking care of children, they should go to the husband. Automatic. This is sanat. If that's the case, this is how you should carry it. But what I'm learning here is these fake mills of a filsuckers will put any agenda out in order for them to be the focus of attention and them to be the number one thing. That's what I call very low self-esteem. More than anything, it's the highest of insecurity. Because I'm never going to tell my woman to put me before her child. Give an example here. You're on vacation, the child is sick. Is that parent or that mother is supposed to say, when they get a call and say, hey, your child is in the hospital and hurt, that they're going to continue this trip? No. And if the idiot next to you is saying, hey, continue the trip, I don't care, I'm first, then that's a problem. See, men have to stop feeling so entitled to certain things. Meaning, anything outside of you getting a nice meal, you being treated with class and respect, you always being tended to when it comes down to things that you need motivation for. Other than that, what are you looking for? You're looking for a mother in your woman. That's for a mother. A mother should feel like that. A mother should feel like that about her son. Nothing comes before him. You see? Bottom line, before that son reaches a certain age, that mother should have that obligation. Now, once that child, that son, or that daughter reaches a certain age, I have understanding of you saying, you got to hold yourself accountable. I could be there for you a little bit, but it's called a foundation of being an adult that you have to form yourself, son or child. And this is the years that come before they get older that you teach them, where they're not bothering you at a certain age for anything. And if they are, you still find a way to kind of be there for them where it's not enabling them to be bums or do anything wrong. But we're going to have people that get in the comments. We're going to have people that say, no, Ernie, you're not understanding. I understand clearly. I understand clearly that there's a man thinking that he's entitled more than the children, more than a mother, more than a father. For instance, your mother should never, ever, 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 ever be second to anything. It's about equality. Your mother needs you. Hey, I gotta let things go for a time being. You're good? No, I need this, I need that. You take care of those things for that man, go straight to your mother. If it's an emergency, hey, I gotta go. I'll be back. I'll tend to those things when I get back. Because at the end of the day, your mother didn't say F you when you were on that bed sick when you were coming up as a child. Could have been pneumonia. Could have been a hay fever allergy. It could have been anything that you had going on, but your mother still was there for you. And guess what? If your mother wasn't, it's the regular inclination that God already created in our hearts to be there. Your mother could have been on crack. I'm going to see about mines. But most of y'all have a tendency of going with lies. And that's all I see when I see people agreeing with the nonsense, or when I see a woman and you can look in her face and tell she's being coerced into what to say. I see nothing but low self-esteem that's been created by the man. I see nothing but dishonor that's been put in her heart, that she feels as though that if this man leaves, she won't have nothing to tag on to. That's why every chance she gets, she confides into another man secretly without that man knowing. And the whole time, this man is thinking he running his movie, thinking he coercing. But when it all falls down, it falls down in a way where people are going to look at that person like, wow, you took a dictatorship in your home when it's automatically should be a democracy. There's no way your family should be underneath of certain jurisdictions. Following God, keeping it of honor. Heard some people say, oh, in the Bible it says, leave your family and cleave to your husband or your... No, it doesn't say that. You guys are liars. Just like most of the Bible is a lie. You can't mix, lie with truth. You can't. It won't work. Falsehood and lies, they don't mix. It always finds its way to come into the surface to point out the lie. And the beginning of life, when you were born, you had certain individuals that took care of you. Now, if you're an individual that didn't have these individuals ever show you love, well, I can see how you think like that. I can see how you're always going to be in your heart, in your mind, oh, I need to be first. I need to be first. No, make me equal or make me second or make me third. But do not make me equal. No way upon if your child is in an emergency and is hurt, you need to go ahead and tend to that. Bottom line, if you can't do that, stop having children or give your goddamn children away. If you can't love and respect your mother and your father before anything in this world, stop loving them clearly. Call them now and say, I don't love you. I don't want to be in your life, because you're going to destroy a relationship that supposed to last forever. God had put these people in your life in order for you to always have them a part of your life. They're called your family. You do not break up your kinship. You do not go against things in order to actually tend to no man. And it goes the same thing for a man with a woman. If your woman is turning around and telling you, never mind to your kids, you're the damn fizzle if you're following and honoring that. If your woman is telling you, oh, never mind your mother right now because she let so-and-so be her home care worker and not you, and you feel as though, yeah, that was wrong, wasn't it? I'm going to rock with you. I ain't going to see her. Let so-and-so that's doing the home. You dishonorable dillsick sucker. You don't have a mindset of your own. You have a mindset of following individual. You will forever be a loser. The woman is going to lose respect for you. If you're sitting in her bed 24/7 and when she see that phone ringing, it's your child and you ignore it only because you're spending time with her. You never know what your child may need. You never know what your mother may need. But you want to sit underneath of her and don't care about nothing else in life. No, you have to figure out how you make it either equal or you make sure that it stands out. This is number one, my children. I was surprised to see the people in the comments saying the things they done. But when I thought about it, I said, they're all just like the Chilzik that's talking about when she was programmed. Say this, say that, and say this. And she's been being programmed from the beginning of the relationship to feel like this person is supposed to be number one. That's bullshit. But most of y'all honestly carry it like that. Y'all don't say it, but y'all do. Y'all tend to men, y'all kiss men ill's ass, and the man don't give a filzuck about you. You know why? He sees that you don't hold yourself accountable when it comes down to your children and your family members and those that are a tight kinship. We don't break that bond. I don't care. At the end of the day, mother, brother, sister, father, it could be cousins and it'd be like, But that intermediate family, that close family, them nephews, them nieces, that sister, that brother, that mother, that father, these are people that have been in your life forever. And if they never cross you, you shouldn't cross them. And if they have crossed you, you should have enough forgiveness in your heart to just at the least nod and say hello and goodbye. But never let your significant other dictate how you should. Force yourself to love and put him or her first over all these things that you know that have been there way before him or her. They never cross you. Why are you crossing them? If you don't see yourself going too far, always doing and them never doing for you, that's an issue. That's an issue because that issue shows you don't have no problems with them. But if you have problems with them, you know how to figure out how to sort it out. Don't let no man or no woman get in between your relationships. And y'all know how I carry it. I'm always going to give you the coffee and never the tea. King Earner live and direct. Make sure y'all get that kind of Christmas. But look, let me explain something again. A lot of people have been buying this. I don't have a problem with taking you guys' money. Like, I don't. But this is about health. I could sell 1 million of these and get a whole lot more money. But I'd rather sell you guys this. Because this can take care of your whole family for a few months. This 1 pound can take care of your family for a few months. If you don't have understanding of that, I don't know what to tell you. Too fast, got too much going on, want to catch that 16 hours? Okay, knock this off in a few days then. You'll be back spending another 60. 1 pound, $75. Make sure you get with me. King Earner live and direct. I'm going to make sure I help the people instead of hurting them and making them spend their money and they ain't getting nothing out of it. Because you're damn sure enough, when you get one of these, you ain't getting nothing out of it. You only getting this one gel. And you're figuring it out like, damn, that's kind of high. Another few months, 16 of them. 16 gels if you do it right. Handful by handful. Not 2, 3 handfuls. Handful by handful. And you be making these yourself. And you be giving it to your family. And you can even sell it to family and friends. How honorable is that? Live and direct.